I'm Kaylee Baumgart, and I am majoring in healthcare administration. My career dreams is to become an administrator at Mayo Clinic, but to start off my career, I'd like to stay a little closer to home and work for a Sanford hospital. I want to work in a hospital setting rather than a nursing home or home health setting, primarily because my parents are doctors, my grandma's a nurse, I have aunts and uncles and cousins that are CNAs, phlebotomists, x-ray technicians, and healthcare administrators as well, and they all work in the hospital system. Since they're working in this hospital system, it only seems right, and from what I've known, to work in this system for myself personally. I want to work closer to home to begin with, but as I get older, going farther out and working in a bigger city such as Rochester, where Mayo Clinic is what my dreams and hopes are. I want to work for a larger company that has its roots tied in and deep, such as Sanford and Mayo Clinic as well. Medical research is a very important part of a hospital to me, and I want to make a difference in people's lives, and with that is also the type of culture I'd like to work in, and my end goal of working in Mayo Clinic also has the medical research and the type of culture that I want to work in. Personally, my leadership style is focused on achievement. I have a strong concern for achieving great things and making sure that in the process of achieving those things, I am getting the work done to its best ability. One thing that has always been important to me is the high need of an achievement, but I also want to be a leader as well. I tend to pick up what is still needing to be done after everyone else finishes and do that leftover work. Strengths of having this style is dependability and responsibility. With that, it also brings a person who has integrity. Being a responsible person means that I'm willing to take the work it takes to complete the task and ensure that the work is done to its best extent. But like any leader, there are weaknesses, and oftentimes those weaknesses connect to having control on the situations. A leader who likes to have achievements also can be a little controlling and sometimes can come off as over controlling. Another weakness is individuality, as working alone not always be a good thing, and in times, some tasks you have to work with other people and work as a team. Working as a team often gets the job done to the best of its ability, and you have to make sacrifices as any leader does and work as a team, even though a style of achievement doesn't often like to work with others. My main motivation is the future I want to have. There are so many places and things I want to see, so I know I have to work hard to get to do those things. One day I also want to have kids and give them the best life I possibly can. With that, I know I have to, as well, work hard to accomplish my goals. Another thing that motivates me is people in need. Working in a hospital means working with people in need. If I can improve the life of those who are struggling, it will be a part of my future that I want to have. Motivating people with a high end arc means giving it challenging tasks that have a clear and obtainable goals. Motivating those with a high end POW will be allowing them to control and plan their jobs as much as possible and work alone as well. Motivating those employees with a high NF means having them work on a team, as that team satisfaction comes from they work with and not just the task itself. In the influencing of others, the tactic I would go about that is exchange influencing tactic. According to Lesueur, in the textbook in chapter 5, it is offering some type of reward for helping meet the objective at hand. Instead of having direct authority and needing to continuously push and use a position of power to get people motivated to do their job, the reward of power gives people something to work for, and it's of value to them. Having thing to work for, such as a reward, gives people motivation and drive to complete tasks. Influencing the team to accomplish something and in the end get an award is the choice route I will go down to get the work done through others by influencing them rather than having direct authority over what they constantly are doing. From my mentor, I have learned many things, but one of the most important things I have learned is communication skills. The person who has become my closest mentor was my speech coach in high school. She taught me the importance of communication and how a big part of being a leader is being able to communicate. It can be challenging to work with people who disagree with you, and being able to communicate through those difficult situations makes it easier to work with those who you disagree with. Another thing she taught me is how to lead through influence and not through control. There are times it's easier to control those people who are around you rather than being an influence towards them, but influencing their actions is a better leadership style. Having the ability to influence those you are leading gives them the ability not to feel controlled over by their leader and have the freedom to do what they want, but also what they want to do will be a benefit towards the organization. Inspiration comes from many things, but for me, it's the drive to help people. Even if it is on the administrative side. Working in a hospital will help improve people's lives. Working in a medical research hospital will allow me to help people differently as it provides for medical advancements that could save even more lives. I want to have a team that inspires to do the same thing. With this inspiration, I will use it to show the importance of the hospital's role as frequently the work that is done to save and help people, which inspires. I will encourage the people on my team by showing them the importance of the work we do and how it improves so many people's lives, save lives, which is my inspiration. Diversity is an important part of any team, and embracing that allows many opportunities that without diversity we wouldn't have. I will embrace diversity with open arms, hoping that I get to work with a diverse team and lead a team that, according to Lazar in his textbook in chapter 10, says that embracing diversity provides an organization with a broader and deeper base of creative problem solving and decision making. If the organization that I become a part of is not diverse, I know that I will work to make a team more diverse and work to allow those mixed and allow for those who are a part of that diverse group to be heard and have their ideas a part of the conversation. To conclude, I've learned a lot about myself as a leader and things I will be able to apply in my future job. I learned more about what I want in the future and the type of organization I want to run. I don't want to be someone who is controlling and not allowing others to express themselves. Having a diverse team that has empathy towards others is a must for my future career. I want to be able to be a part of the change that's allowing those who may be in a minority's voices to be heard and having a seat at that table. To be successful is to have a strong emotional intelligence, and that will help guide you in the direction of achievement for not just yourself, but your team. Thank you.